Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be building a Bulbasaur pixel art. Now, before I get started, I was actually doing another video, but I got had to do something, so I got someone needed help, so I needed to stop, and it took me a little while to do it. So I just that video kept going and going and going, and nobody talking, so I deleted it. I mean, I'm going to delete it once it gets put on YouTube. So you're gonna see, if you see two videos of the same title, and one's like 8-9 minutes long and the other one's like over an hour probably, then obviously you know which one's the right one. Okay, so with that being said, as I was saying in the first one, although nobody's gonna know unless I delete it before it, unless you watch it before I delete it. Anyway, it's been years since I've done this. I haven't done a pixel art of anything in a very long time. Oh, okay, 2 years isn't a very long time, but for me not building anything for a while, yes, so it's a long time. I got up to Firo, I believe. I was having that debate in that last video, that previous video that I was doing. I mean, the first video of this pixel art before, I had to do something. I think I think I said I was up to Pidgeot, then I was like, no, I'm up to Firo. I'm pretty sure it's Firo. But I want to do the original 151. I'm still planning on doing that. Yes, it's going to take me a long time to do it. Maybe 6 months, because I'm not going to do this every day. I'm going to do like maybe 2 a week, maybe more if I feel up to it, or maybe less if I don't have the time. Because I do a lot of stuff. You don't need a whole month. You need a whole lot. You don't need to hold the story. I'm very busy, so between family matters and other games that I play, whatnot, I may not be in the mood to do a pixel art. So who knows? But I am going to do this one. Like I said, I might stop halfway into it, because depending on how long it's taking, I might have to do a two-parter on this one. I know, stupid. But if I get to like maybe 45 minutes and I'm not done, I'm going to have to make this a two-parter, even if the next part's only going to be like 10-15 minutes. So maybe I'll make this one a half an hour. Maybe, maybe 35 minutes, because I can't shut up talking. Anyway. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's stop talking. Well, we're not going to stop talking. We're going to explain what we're doing step by, row by row. What I have done here is just did the first row. I don't really count the bottom, the very bottom of the first row, even though it obviously technically is. But this right here is the first row, because we just need to have a black near every colored one, so that could be the outline. So like I said, technically this is the front row. I mean, this is the front row, but technically, yes, this is the first row. But anyway, okay, let's get into this. So what we're going to do to start with is we're going to do 6 blocks, but obviously 4 are going to be black, 2 are going to be white. So we're going to do black, white, put a black underneath, black, white, put a black underneath, and 2 black. Then we're going to have a 7 block gap between, this is where this block right here and this block right here. This little gap is 7 blocks. From this block to this block is 7 blocks in between. Then we're going to have 4 black, so black, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have a gap. Then we're going to do a black, white, black underneath, black, white, black underneath, black, white, black underneath, black. We're going to have a gap. Then we're going to do 5 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to come back over here, because I like starting from left to right, even though I will be doing left, then starting to right to left, then left to right, then left to right to left, blah blah blah. Anyway, but right now we're going to start here, and we're going to start. I should start by telling you what colors I'm using, even though you can clearly see what they are. We're doing black for the outline, like you haven't noticed already. Then we're going to do light blue for the mainly the face. We're going to do cyan for the dark parts. The green and lime green. The dark green, actually, I'm sorry, is going to be on some parts of the face to make it look a little bit better for the shadows. The magenta is mainly for the eye, along with the red. And the white. The white is obviously the nails and the eyes. Brown is supposed to be going with the bulb on his back, But we're probably going to be using dark green for the shadow part. Anyway, hang on a second. Okay. I think I was mentioning that I was going to do the dark green and the bulb instead of the brown. So probably just not mess with the brown. I keep doing that to go to different colors. I need to stop that. Anyway, so we're going to start. So we're going to do a black here. And I got to grab my tablet real quick. I'm going to be pausing from time to time so I can get a good look at what we're going to be doing. So we're going to do light blue here, then 3 magenta. Well, I mean, yeah, cyan, whatever. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do a black. Then, I gotta get close because the squares are so tiny. Okay. No, it went away. Oh, my tablet sucks. And I did it again. I'm sorry about this. There we go. Okay. As I'm messing up, like I said, I haven't done this in forever. So, we are gonna do black, just like that, like, you know, up, yeah, up to the right diagonal. And we're gonna do 2 cyan. I mean, 2 cyan. Okay. Then we're gonna do 3 light blue. 1, 2, 3, and a black. And a black on top. Then we're gonna do a dark green here. So it's supposed to be 2 cyan. No. I'm sorry. It's 2 cyan. I was right. Then a light blue. Then 2 cyan. And this is where the green comes in. So we're gonna do. Oops, sorry. We're gonna do green. 3 greens. There we go. It's not showing anything underneath for that, so I'm just gonna put 2 black just to make it look normal. Okay. Then for the black ends here, well, that's like way off. Black ends here, we're gonna do 2 green. We're gonna do another 2 black underneath. Then we're gonna do a black. Another black here. So we're gonna do. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to make sure I do this right. Then we're gonna do 4 black to the right. 2, 3, 4. We'll get back to the upper row in a second. Then we're gonna put 4 cyan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a black here. Okay, we'll get back to that. Actually, you know what? Since we're up here on this section, we need to catch up over here. So, over here, where we left off with this black, we're going to do 4 cyans. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 black. Then a light blue, black, light, light blue, black, light blue, black. Although, I kind of messed up. Just a tad. I think This is supposed to be gone. Wait a minute. Hang on. Nope, I am wrong. There's another light blue here. I was right. I was a line ahead of myself. Black here, black there. Nope. Sorry, no black there. My apologies. Okay. Then we go black up here. Then we do a cyan. Then we do 3 blue. 1, 2, 3. Ah, my apologies. I'm so sorry. I was looking at the wrong row again. So that is a green, 3 cyan, and then 2 green. Like I said, the greens are going to come in kind of weirdly. There's supposed to be darker spots on them, you know, like darker than, you know, I don't know. I'm doing my best here, people. This is what I used last video too. I mean, you know, my last video of when I did Bulbasaur. I did little shots of green here, a dark green here and there in the body. So let me see here. Then we're gonna do a black. I already did that. I'm already falling apart here. You know what else I did wrong? I didn't do wrong. I didn't do it wrong. I kind of fucked up a little bit. Excuse the language. I apologize. No, I did not do anything wrong. I was right. So, wait a minute. No, I was not right. What am I doing here? How did I mess up the back foot? I thought that I was wrong. Okay, so I did mess up a tiny bit. So, yeah. So, that's why I'm messing up. That's why things are not adding up. You know why? Because this row doesn't go here. It goes here. So where the black is... let's see. So this is where the black would be. So that means... Hang on. Oh, my tablet's sliding. I don't want it to fall. So, please, like I said, please bear with me. I mean, this has been a couple years since I've done this. And I screwed up. Yeah, so oh, wait a minute. Now that I'm looking at it again, I had it right. So what did I see wrong? Okay, see, this is why this is not a tutorial. This is just for fun. But I'm portraying it like a tutorial, my guess is. But anyway, this is not supposed to be blue. This is supposed to be black. Then, you know what? This is really throwing me off. I had this all correctly, but now it's like, what is going on? Okay, so I did this wrong. This is where it's throwing me off. This is where it's throwing me off. There we go. There we go. That's what's throwing me off. There we go. That little plus sign doesn't go there. That's... You know what? That is this. That's why it's not a plus. That's why it's throwing me off. Sorry, guys. Again, I apologize. So it's 5 cyan here. Like I said, I know I'm acting like this is a tutorial. It is not. I'm just narrating what I'm doing. I'm very bad at it, I know. 3 cyan. We can continue on. 2 light blue. A cyan. And then the black is supposed to meet here, so I'll just put it here since I messed up. Okay. Now we'll come back over this green here, since this row's all caught up. Come up to this green here, where we originally left off on that. So here's the 3 green. Then we're going to do 6 cyan. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we do a black. Then we do another cyan. Then we do 3 blue. 1 crud. You know what? Something is off. Something is very off. You know why? because I think this is supposed to be green. This is why I'm being thrown off. That is supposed to be green. This is why we don't do things ourselves. So why am I still being thrown off? This makes no sense. Why am I being thrown off? Because I'm allowing myself to be thrown off. That's the thing. But anyway. So here's the big deal right here. This section right here. You know what? This right here. These are supposed to be over here. So maybe I'm going one row extra. Maybe that, you know, maybe this is supposed to be the gap. That's supposed to be where this starts. That's why, because I think we're having one extra row over. So you know what we do? We bring that one row over one extra way. You know, so to speak. Okay, then we okay, no, there we go. Okay, then we go 1, 2, 3. There we go. We're not gonna bother with it. Maybe I just fixed it. Maybe I literally just fixed my problem. Then we're gonna do, oh crud, there is an extra row. Because there's only supposed to be 2 cyan after that. And there's gotta be 3. So maybe, just maybe, I did put an extra row by accident. Maybe this row right here should be right here. Bringing all this in one row. But you know what? We're gonna make this. I know this. If I make it an extra row, this Bulbasaur is not gonna come out right. Not when it's not supposed to be an extra row. So it's like he's gonna be stretched out just a tiny bit. But you know what? I can't figure out where I messed up. I know I made an extra row, but I just can't figure out where. I know I'm kind of dumb if I can't figure out where, but you know what? It is what it is. It's my first pixel art in years. So you know what? We're gonna do this. I think I've done it in the past where I accidentally created an extra row and there wasn't supposed to be. So we're just gonna roll with it and see how it works out. And if it doesn't work out, then I delete this video, I blow this shit up, and we start again fresh another time with my shit together. So do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're supposed to add a cyan here. Then we extend this row 1 by 1. We go on top by 1. Then we have cyans all the way across till we get to here. Is that how we're supposed to portray this? And this was not supposed to be cyan. Or was it? No. Wait, this was supposed to be cyan. Why did I make it light blue? You wanna know why? Because I have no clue. Alright, we're cool. We're cool. So we do 3 cyan. I didn't know it was supposed to be 2. 4 light blue. A black. Then we do 8 cyan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do a dark green. We do a cyan. 2 light blue. And since we added that extra row, we're going to have to do 3 black. So this entire pixel art is going to be 1 row stretched out more. Because we did 1 row extra row over there, obviously it's going to continue into this whole build. So now the bottom is not looking terrible, but maybe I'll replace that green with something else. You know, maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see how we'll see how it looks when it's fully done. So we're going to go on top with a black. Then we're going to do 3 light blue. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. It is 4, because like I said, the extra row. Then we're going to have, let's see, You know what? Now I'm starting to see. It's supposed to be blacks, not green. They are portrayed as green, but I've been using them as blacks. You know why? Because it makes more sense for the outline of the design in the build. I know extra black never works, but these actually are green. Those were supposed to be black. Maybe these were supposed to be green as well, right here. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted that. There are some hints of green in this build. Where? I'm putting them where? But anyway, this is not a black. This is a green. Like I said, they're too dark to tell. Obviously, black is black, green is green, but this green, particular green, is darker than this green that we're using. So that's why I'm getting thrown off what's black and what's green. That's probably why I actually added an extra row over here, because I think this right here was supposed to be green, not black. And I think this was supposed to be green, not black. That is actually starting to make much more sense. And also, this is supposed to be green. I think I had it right the first time. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But that's making more sense to me. But it still doesn't account for the extra row. But anyway, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're figuring it out as we go. So, we're going to take this black. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 8. Who knows? Nope, we're good. I'm going to do 3 black. Oh yeah, 3 blue. Then a black. Then we'll do 3 blue again. 1, whoop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm getting my tablet turned off because I'm not doing anything. Then we're going to do 2 green. 1, 2. These greens I know for a fact belong here. And we're going to do a cyan. Then we're going to do another one because of the extra row. Okay. Then we're going to do nothing but cyans all the way across again. Then we're going to do a black. Then we're going to do another black on top. Then, this is where it gets funny. Not really. Then we're going to do, trying to look, 3 cyan. Then we're going to do 2 green. Then we're going to do 2 cyan and a black. Then we're going to do 2 cyan, 2 green, a cyan, 2 blue, and a black. Then we're going to do a cyan. Nope. Nope, that's right, a cyan. And I might have messed this up. This is not supposed to be blue. This is supposed to be cyan. So, cyans. Then we do 2 black. Then we do a cyan. Then we're going to do 6 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to do a black. Then we're going to do a cyan, blue, cyan, black. Then we're going to come up here and do a black. Then we're going to go two blue. Then we're going to do a red. I'm getting into the mouth now. Here comes where the cyan comes in, the tongue. Duh. What am I doing? 4 cyan. Then a red. Then 3. Oh, did I say a cyan? Cyan. These are magenta, obviously. You know that. I don't know why I called them that. But anyway. 3 cyan. Hang on a second. We're doing this wrong again. What is going on here? No, this is supposed to be... Oh my lord, what is going on here? But you know what? We're going to leave it. Because you want to know why? Because that's the way we're going to do. For some reason, because this row is an extra row, we're coming in short on this. That's why it's not lining up. So I don't want to mess it up any more than it already is. So this row is going to be one shorter than the rest of them. Obviously, we're going to miss out on something. I can't tell you what. So because this black is supposed to be here, so we're going to just do another magenta. Cyan. Why do I keep getting them confused? Anyway, we're good. And then we're going to do 2 cyan. Got them right that time. And then we're going to do 2 light blue, which they are not supposed to be right there. Which, yeah, they are. I'm sorry, they are. They are. And then 3 cyan, which is going to be turned into 4. Then a black. Actually, that's a lie. That is a green. 2 green. Then a cyan. Then 2 green. Actually 3, sorry. Then 2 cyan. Then a black here, then a black up here. Then we're going to do a cyan. 2 green. 2 cyan. A green. A cyan. A black. 7 cyan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's supposed to be 8 because of the extra row. Okay. Then we're going to do black. Then we're going to do 3 red, apparently. 4 magenta. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 red. 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do a blue. And then a black out here. Okay. Then we're going to do another blue up here. A black to the left. Then we're going to do reds all the way across. Until we get to, say here. We're going to do a black. That is a lie. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's count. It's supposed to be 2, so we're going to do 1 over here. Then there's going to be a black here. Just like that. Yep, there we go. That's how we do it. Okay. Then we continue on. Then we're going to do cyans all the way across till here. Then we do a green. 2 cyan. A green. 4 cyan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do a black. And a black up here. Okay. Then we do cyans all the way across till we get here, up here. Then we're going to do 4 black. Actually, it's supposed to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do a white for 1 tooth. 3 red. 1, 2, 3. Then we do a cyan. 2 blue. A cyan. 2 red. And a white. To make up for the mouth, which is really weird mouth for a Bulbasaur. It'll look better once it's fully done, I'm sure. Then we're going to do a cyan, then a black. And then we're going to do a light blue on top, black to the right, left, sorry. Then we're gonna do, actually, hang on one second, there's a blue here. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're right. So 1, 2, 3. We're actually gonna go all the way over with the blue until we hit this spot. Then we're doing a cyan. Then we're doing a black. 2 cyan. A dark green. 3 cyan. 3 green. Cyan. A green. Then a black. Then a black on top. Then a black over. We do 3 cyans. Or no, sorry. 4 green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 cyan. 1, 2. Then a green. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cyan. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 light blue. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're gonna do a white. Nope, sorry. That's a cyan. 2 blue. Then a blue again. It's kind of weird how that's like, I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. Anyway, then we're gonna do 5 light blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a black. Then a black on top. And we're gonna do. Let's see. We're gonna do a light blue and a cyan. Is there a light red? Because that's what I'm supposed to be using. But you know what? We'll just do blue red, something like that, for the eyes. It don't matter. Don't need to be a different shade of red. Then we're gonna do a cyan. Then we're gonna do. Wait a minute. Hang on. What is this? Okay. Anyway, what's going on? Okay. Never mind. I have to turn off by color pattern again. But anyway, so cyan, then 6 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Then we do a cyan. Then we do a white. A red. I don't know why this one's gotta be a cyan, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Then we're gonna do a white. Kinda needed a gray here, so we're gonna dip into the gray just a tiny bit. Where is it? Here we go. And we're gonna get rid of the brown since we don't need that. So we go light gray here. Then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cyan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're gonna do a green. 2 cyan. 3 green. Then a black. This is where the bulb starts to come in, but we're gonna do the bulb last. We're gonna do the body first, then the bulb. So we're gonna leave the bulb out for now. But just so you know, like I said, the bulb does start around here. It's gonna come out to here, just like that. And that's where the bulb's, the back of the bulb starts. So this is what we got so far. Kind of looks weird with the green in it, but I might change that afterwards. As I said, after it's all done, I gotta like a look at it, because it kind of looks like a messed up Bulbasaur right now. I might have to tan this one once I'm done with it, because it looks nothing like the one I previously done. I don't know. Maybe it'll look normal once it's fully done. Maybe I'll come up with something better than green to make it look a little better. Maybe. Maybe I could do that right now. Ooh, wait, what's this? Okay, maybe we could take this and do that. Maybe, just maybe, see if that works. I know. I use, that actually does work. How about that? That looks way better. Although, you know, obviously it's going to stand out more than the wool. But maybe not those. I know, I'm cutting into time doing this. But maybe, just maybe, we do like a cyan block instead of this. Right here. There we go. Here we go. It's working, I think. There we go. That looks better. There we go. That's probably what we're going to stick with. Okay, we're going to stick with this, because this looks so much better than green. But we're going to keep green, obviously, for the bulb on his back. But, you know, this, obviously, like I said, this is looking much better than the green. That's probably why he's looking funny. I mean, that's not the only reason, but let's just be honest. That's not the only reason he's looking weird. But anyway, we definitely found something much better than green, and we're going to stick with it. I know it stands out much more than the wool, because it's concrete. So concrete will stick out way more. But you know what? I've used wood, actual like planks, in like my Pidgey build, or you know, my Pidgeotto, and my Pidgeot builds in my previous videos, you know, on my previous channel. So that looks so much better. I'm not gonna lie. That does look better. Doesn't help if the picture's a little off, but you know, like I said, with this in it instead of the green, oh man, so much better. Anyway, we're over here. We're gonna put a black here, and then we're gonna do 3 cyan. 1, 2, 3. No, we're not. Well, we are, but you know what? It's weird, because it's supposed to be in here, right here. We're gonna put that as a black. It's supposed to be green, but actually no, it's supposed to be black. I'm sorry, I am right. It's supposed to be black. Anyway, there we go. Then we're gonna do a black. Like I said, right above here is where the bulb is going to be. So we're getting very close to finishing the body itself. Then the bulb is a whole nother story. So we might finish the body in this video, and then the next video will be the bulb. Because like I said, I'm getting running short on time here. I mean, I got other I wanted to do other things tonight besides just build something for like an hour or two. But you know, it's cool. It's cool. My shitty build will keep you entertained for hours while you laugh your ass off. We're gonna do 4 cyan, even though it's probably 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Place that gray down, then the white, then there's supposed to be a black here. I'm gonna do this just to see what it looks like, and if it looks dumb, I'm just gonna take the cyan and black out and just make it red. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna satisfy my curiosity by doing this, just to see what it would look like with the black and the cyan in the eye. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we're going to do the same amount of blue. Go in the opposite direction. Then we're going to stop here and do another cyan. Then we're going to do another red. There's no white in this part over here. Actually, there is a tiny bit. Actually, it's coming right now. I'm sorry. I lied. I said there's no white, but there kind of is. Then there's going to be a light blue, then a black. Then we're going to move over here, go on top and go black. Then white. Then red. Then cyan. Okay. Go all the way over with the blue again, and then the cyan. Actually, the blue goes over here. It's only supposed to be 2. There is 2. There we go. Then we do for whatever reason, a black, a red, then another black. This might actually work. I'm not 100%. We're going to go with it. If it doesn't, then, you know, we change it to just red. Just so you know. Anyway, we're gonna do cyans all the way over, except for there. Do that black. Then we're gonna do 2 cyan and a black. Then we're gonna come up here and do a black here, and do a 1 cyan, 1 black. Then we're gonna do 4 cyan or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have 4 black gray? No, I do not. So this would be the 4th gray. Wrong way. Gray, white, white, black, cyan. Then we're gonna do light blue all the way over. Oh, crud. You know, I miss the old Minecraft. You know, when you took something and drug it and it came with you. I miss the one where you take a block from going down here and coming up as you're building, and it doesn't stop repeatedly, where you have to keep going down to keep dragging it up. I miss so many things about the old Minecraft. I mean, the new one's not bad. The new version's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just a little weird and a little frustrating at times with other shit. And as Pikachu agrees, we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do a black on top. Then we're gonna do 2 cyans on top. Then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do a cyan. Then 2 blue. Then a cyan. Then 2 gray. Then a cyan. And as the screen goes dull again, I gotta reset it. Okay. Okay. No. Alright, then we gotta do cyans all the way over here. Then we do 2 black, just like that. Then we're gonna do 2 black, just like that. Then we're gonna do 4 cyans. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do a light blue, 2 cyan, 2 light blue, a cyan, 3 light blue, 2 concrete cyans, or is it? Yeah, maybe. No, it's not. I'm sorry, it's just regular cyan. Regular cyan. Then 4 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a black. Then we go black on top. Then we're gonna do 3 blue. 1, 2, 3. Then 2 cyan. Then we're gonna drag the cyan out of the blue all the way over to here. Then we're gonna do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then put a black. Okay. Then we're gonna do a black on top. Then we're gonna do 3 cyan. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna do 7 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why did I do that? Anyway, 7. Okay. Then we do 2 cyan. Then we do light blue all the way over. And see what I mean? It doesn't drag when you hold it. We do blue, blue, and black on top, whatever. I said blue. We do 5 blue. 1, 2. Whoops, that's white. What am I doing over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna do 4 cyan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna do blue over and 2 cyan. Oh, black. Black. Then 1 cyan. Then 4 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 black. Then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 light blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then a black. Then 3 blue. 1, 2, 3. And a black here. Black on top, 2 blue, 1, 2, then a black over here. Then we're gonna skip 2 spaces, space and put a black. All the way across till we get to this black. Then we come over here and do 2 black, 2 blue, 1 cyan, 1 black, we black up here. Then we do 3 black over here, come all the way over here, do 2 black, and we're done with the Bulbasaur. Except for one little small problem. The bulb. Obviously, he looks very weird without a bulb. So, this is going to be part 1. I mean, he doesn't look terrible. I probably could find a lighter shade of something with a cyan to make it look a little better. Maybe. Let's try something. We're going to experiment since this is the last part. Anyway. Ooh, what's that? Blue concrete powder. What does that look like? Let's take the magenta away. I don't know how that's gonna look. But that might actually work a little better than the cyan. Maybe. Just saying, maybe. I don't know for sure. But I will, whoops. I will let you know in the next video when I'm doing the bulb what I do. Because we're gonna experiment right quick. I like the blue concrete powder, don't get me wrong. I also like this, the block of lapis. Since we're done, I'm just gonna get rid of the stuff I'm not gonna be using and use all kinds of blue just to see my options. Now I know Bulbasaur is not full on blue, you know, it's a certain color of blue ish. Now obviously that's a choice too. Maybe. But I don't think I like that as much as I like the blue. I know this is blue too, but you know what I mean. So, but we're gonna experiment a little bit longer. Oh, this is for the dark spots. Let me go check the dark spots real quick. Let me go check the dark spots with this concrete blue. Now, it might not look good, only if it's gonna be, yeah, see, it's only gonna work if the rest of this area is like a lighter blue. Then, darker blue than that, but lighter blue than this, or than that, obviously. And that's where this light blue would come in. Just like that. I said, I don't think that's gonna work, but we will experiment. I will experiment off camera, obviously, to see what is best for this situation. Now, it could be just fine. I would love your opinions. I did not change that eyebrow, or whatever the hell this is. But, oh, nope, it's supposed to be these. I almost put blue. But, I mean, I know it looks really weird without the bulb, but just envision, just picture the bulb on his back. Does that look like not, obviously it's not going to be perfect, but does that look like Bulbasaur? I mean, in my opinion, not really. But Minecraft only has so many colors, and I can experiment with these colors, and not just this stuff, not just the cyan and the cyan concrete. I can also experiment with the blue, make him like a light green or something, because that's what this pixel art is showing. I know what color Bulbasaur is. It's just, I don't know. I gotta experiment. I mean, I'm just making myself do extra work, blah blah blah. But the bulb is next. We'll put the bulb on first. Actually, when I'm done with experimenting, I will leave it as is. I'll start the video off with my experiment. Let me know what you think. Hopefully somebody watches this and lets me know what they think. And I will delete everything and then put it back to the way it is now, and then put the bulb on it. Now that is going to add extra time, obviously. So therefore, I am not going to mess with the blue. I'm only going to mess with the cyan and the cyan concrete. So, as of right now, it looks fine. It just looks, like I said, it looks really, really weird without the bulb. I mean, that's all. It just looks very weird without the bulb. Now, I would do the bulb, but that's going to add an extra half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, like another 20, 30 minutes onto the video. I don't need it to be that long. Now, I will be more than happy to do a part 2. I'm not going to leave them like this. I'm not going to end the video on this and go on to Ivysaur. But I want to find my old videos. I mean, I did. I want to look through my old videos and see how good the Bulbasaur line is. What colors I used. I thought I used these. Maybe I didn't. I just went off on a hint. I know I said I copied it exactly in the beginning of the video. I wasn't 100%. This looks weird, I know, but I'm going to look at my old video again and check it out and see what I used and then do it right. Then I'll come back with the part 2 and do the bulb with the correct coloring and patterns. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just leave it, and that'll be the new Bulbasaur in my eyes and my universe, which is wrong. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you ever watched, if you watched all the way through, I appreciate it. I really do. I do these for fun. I did it for fun in the past. I'm gonna do it for fun now. Like I said in the beginning, unless it was in the last video that I'm going to delete, I'm not gonna do these a lot. I do plan on doing 151, the original. There's going to be a very long line of pixel art. And I'm going to do some Pokemon shiny. I plan on doing Charizard shiny. I plan on doing a couple of Pokemon shiny, like Voltorb, Electrode. I like their shinies. The ones I like the most that are shiny, I'm going to do. Like Lapras, I love her shiny. His shiny. It could be a he or she. Zapdos, maybe. Moltres, no. The light ones, like the barely noticeable, I won't do. But like totally different, yes. Like I said, Charizard, Voltorb, Electrode. I know there's more, but I can't think of them right now. Obviously, there's a lot more in the first generation that are off. Dragatini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. I love the pink shiny forms of Dragatini and Dragonair. But the green, no, I hate the green on Dragonite. And I know I'm not the only one. Why am I still talking? I don't know. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please stick around for part 2 of his bulb, because he looks naked without it.